everyone, it's Melody. I'm back with another unboxing. This time it's for the Magical Mystery Bead Box for Jesse James Beads. This is a subscription box that I do pay for. I'll put the link for it in their website. Their prices vary for how long you commit to it. So without further ado, let's get in here and look what's inside the box. So first thing we open up, we see the theme for the month of January is Greetings from the Alpine Lodge, January 2022. Love all the colors. So let's see what's inside. I'll turn it around so you guys can see it. What's inside? Bead strand in Oprah Ski. I think that's how you pronounce it. Bead mix in Slope Slide. Bead mix in A-Frame Lodge. Cup Chain Duo in Champagne and Snow. Ooh, that sounds exciting. Bead mix in Backcountry Woods. Seed bead set in Fresh Alpine Powder. Freestyle Leather Tassel, and an 18-inch cut Nordic gunmetal chain. So let's just jump right in here and see what we've got first. So the first thing I see is Backcountry Woods mix of beads. This looks to be like a mix of wood beads. Get my scissors out here so I can open the little baggie. So first thing I see is this gorgeous pendant, and it's like a inlaid wood with gold. I'm loving that. Loving the colors, loving the texture, really loving that pendant. Next thing I see are some round wood beads. Love the grain look. Love that all natural. Gorgeous. Get a little cup out here. And if anybody's interested, my little cups come from Dollar Tree in the catering section. The next one we see is some round frames. They look like bead frames, I believe. And they are drilled, so they'd be a nice little frame for earring frame or pendant frame. Another set of earring frames, and these ones are the all natural. I really like these because these you could add to a nice set of earrings or a pendant. Very cute, very lightweight. And I love these wood beads. I love the etching on them. Very, very cute. So that is Backcountry Woods mix. The next thing is the Fresh Alpine Powder. And this is the seed bead mix. And I'm not going to open them or they'll end up all over the floor. And if you can hear, my dog Cooper is down there chewing on the desk, so he would lick these up real quick. So I don't want to get those out, so I'm not going to open those. But this is the beautiful, beautiful little white seed beads, and they look to be about a 6/0, I think. I think they're a 6/0. So we've got some beautiful white ones, and then we go down into like this olive green. Let's see if I can get it up there and get the glare off of it. Very, very cute. And then a beautiful, beautiful champagne or tan colored. And then, oh, black ones. They are awesome. So there's the seed beads. It's the Fresh Alpine Powder. The next thing we have is that Free Spirited Tassel, leather tassel. Woo, this is one long tassel. Look at that. But that is really nice. That would make a nice, like, draped belly necklace. Very cute. Very cute. So the next one I see in here, let's see, we'll go to the chain, is that 18-inch cut Nordic gunmetal chain. I love the fact that Jesse James Beads always adds some chain, and it's in different styles. You don't just get a plain, you know, silver chain, or it's not the same. It's always something different. I love the shapes on this and the texture of this chain. It's gorgeous. Loving that. The next thing I see is the cup chain, Champagne and Snow. I am going to open this up so we can look at that cup chain. You hardly ever see in subscription boxes cup chain in them. Oh, and look, they added findings for the cup chain. I love that. That is a big help. I love the gold cup chain. Cup chain makes beautiful, beautiful delicate bracelet looks or necklace looks. So that does come in the little rhinestones with gold. And then in the silver one, they have little pearls in them. Oh my gosh. Let me see if I can get that to focus. Little pearls. Really, really cute. I'm loving both of those. Wow, Jesse James, you guys do not disappoint. Every month it's something. They just outdo themselves each month. So the next thing I see in here is this beautiful strand. And that, I think it's Oprah Ski. And I love this. Love this strand. I'm in love with this bead right here. These little pearls, all in the little clusters. Loving it. And I love the bead frame with the like little disco ball in the center. Oh, I love these. These ones are gorgeous. I love that it's not all just looking like white snow. Love the champagne look of everything. Wow, and this little faceted coin bead, I love that. Let's see for the focus real quick. Loving this. And I love the fact that that would make a beautiful necklace just add it as is. Add some chain, add the cup chain to it. I mean, that would be a beautiful necklace just as is. But you know me, I'm going to take it apart, make it look different. So that's that one. The next one I see is a frame lodge. So let's get this bad boy open. Get a little cup out here. Oh, I got some confetti leaping out of the box at me. I already see something I really, really like in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dump it right out here, and then I'll switch it over to another one. So the first thing I see are these metal, like little pendants. Those remind me of the 80s. Very 80ish looking, very, here's the comedian back in the 80s, Paula Poundstone. That's who it reminds me of, Paula Poundstone. She used to wear stuff like this. So I'm loving that. That would look really, really well with some beads or to make earrings out of. The next thing I'm seeing, I'm going to get a couple. I'm going to split some of these out so I can tell what I've got and how many I've got of each one. Oh my gosh, some of this, I didn't even see some of this. So the next thing I see are these matte finished, kind of an antique, it's between a bronze and a copper faceted bead. Loving them. Very, very cute. Oh, and look, on the sides, they're not matte. They're like a shiny. Oh my gosh, I love those. So the next thing I'm seeing is some faceted, like off-white teardrop, that kind of look. Love this. And they are drilled through the center, so that means that, you know, they're gonna, you can add things to them, put a head pin at the bottom, and just make a cute little pair of earrings right with them. I am loving these guys. They are so adorable. And to match them up, we've got some like what I call little squash pumpkin faceted glass beads, crystals. Very, very cute. Loving those. Loving the finish on them. That flash on them is just adorable. And then go with that off-white again right here. Some smaller versions. Love it. We just had snow here in Delaware, so you know, it kind of goes right along with our theme right here that we don't have places to ski, but boy, we have a lot of snow out here today. Hopefully it'll melt in the next coming. We got 4 of these little frosted glass round beads in a matte red. I love that. And we've got a couple of these little crystals here that are very, very beautiful. Very blingy. Loving those. And then let's see. Oh, these are a different shape. Oh, wow. These are really different. We've got 4 of these, and they are very different because they're drilled from here to here, so they give that kind of, again, that modern look. I've never seen ones like that before. The next thing I'm seeing is they've got some, I've always loved it because they include little bead caps in that match what they've got. Very cute. Get them out here. So the little bead caps, they're little ones like that. Oh, very, very cute. Loving those. And they're not a real flashy gold. Love those. Next thing we have is, and they almost look like a smoky with an AB finish. And they look like, I think these might be English cut, but I'm not sure. Very cute. And the next ones we have are some like a charcoal gray, maybe a little lighter than a charcoal gray. Little not rondelles. Little faceted beads. Very, very cute. And then we get into what I really like. Well, here's a pair of like copper faceted teardrops. Kind of a different shape of a teardrop. Very cute. So then we have a couple more wood beads. I love the design on those. Very cute. And they are drilled like this so that they would sit like this. Very cute. Love those. Then we have some antique copper connectors. I love those. They kind of go right along with the triangles we saw when I first opened this. So then we have some fiber beads. I love fiber beads, and these are in an off-white. Very cute. And then we have some paved large hole beads in that olive. Love how everything goes together in this box. Love it. And I think these are my favorite out of this mix because they have that modern art look. Very different. It's kind of the translucent glass with the gold. I just love these. I think they're my favorite so far. But I still have other things to open, So, and last but not least, we have Slope Slide. And I'm already seeing something in here I love. I love the floofers. I call them floofers. I know they're actually called pom-poms, but I call them floofers because they're just so fluffy and cute. So let's get this Slope Slide open. And let's dump it out here in a little cup. So let's get those little floofers out. And let me fluff them up real quick. And you do have to fluff these up a little bit because they do tend to get squished in the bag, but all it takes is just a little fluffing to get them out there. So they are like little charms, little floofers, and these remind me of, so I'm telling my age here because I grew up in the 70s and 80s, and in the 70s every little girl had that white furry jacket with the little muffler you stick your hands in to keep your hands warm in the winter, and that's what this reminds me of. Bring back good childhood memories here. So little floofers, love the white fluffy floofers. It does remind me of winter. It reminds me of being in the childhood and wearing those little fluffy mufflers you put your hands in with a little white fluffy coat. So the next thing we've got are some white lava beads. Love them. Love getting the different textures of beads. And then we've got some more fiber in like a white, black, and gray mix that brings out the gray in it. But I'm loving those. Loving this mix. And these guys are so different. I mean, these look so cool. I tell you what this reminds me of more than a ski slope. It reminds me of the old hunting lodges that my dad would talk about. Because we didn't do a lot of skiing because, you know, live here on the eastern shore, Delmarva Peninsula. We don't have anywhere to ski. We'd have to go a ways away. So we've got a couple matte druck beads. Loving these. I love the colors in this. I mean, it's just so, it reminds me of either skiing or hunting. Thankfully it didn't go in the floor. The dog would have had it. So these are beautiful. Got that champagne look going on there. Very flashy. And then we've got a couple of faceted barrel beads. Oh my gosh, I love a good barrel bead. Beautiful. Now let's see what else we've got in here. So we've got a couple of these little translucent clear crystals. Very cute. And then we've got them in this size as well. So they're a little bit different sizes, different shapes. And then of course we've got some silver bead caps. Love the bead caps. And the bead caps come in two different shapes in this kit. So we've got that one, and then we've got the little one that looks like a little flower petals. And then we've got some English cut faceted black glass beads. Love those. And I don't know that these are technically a barrel bead, but they're shaped a little bit like it. Kind of look like a little spear. But look at those. Look at that glisten. Look at all that bling going on there. Love it. And then let's see. We've got some small round beads. Great use with spacers, and they're in the black. And then we've got these. I love these. These are like frosted, and I love these. We've seen these a lot this year in different colors and different sizes, and I love them because it kind of makes it look like they have little polka dots on them. And then we've got some silver spacers. Love getting silver spacers. And then the other thing we got, oh, these are so cute, is some little charms. Aren't they just cute? With little rhinestones in them. Loving those. And then the other spacers they have in here, the rest of those are just the bead caps I already showed you, are these little multifaceted guys. I really love those. Love them, love them, love them. So that's our Magical Mystery Bead Box from Jesse James Beads. I will put a link if you'd like to subscribe to it. I will put a link down in the description below. It's Alpine Lodge. I absolutely love it. I think my favorite things out of it were this little guy here. Loving that triangle, loving that modern look. Of course, I love the floofers because it just brought back a humongous childhood memory for me. And let's see. What else is my favorites? Those two. Love the pave, large hole pave beads in the olive. Oh, the bead strand, of course. One more. And I think this cup chain, because we don't get cup chain very often. So guys, that's my unboxing of the Jesse James Beads Magical Mystery Bead Box for January 2022 Alpine Lodge. Thank you for spending time with me. Stay tuned later on. I'm going to try and do a finished product to show you what I have made with this. So stay tuned. Talk to you guys later. Thanks.